Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my video here. Just kind of showcase off this is Neocron with the Oculus Rift, or I guess Neocron 2 if you want to get technical. I've seen a few videos floating around, or at least maybe just one, and I figured I would try and make a new one, with more commentary, what have you. Basically, this is me and the Oculus Rift. I recently got my dev kit, a couple weeks ago or whatever, and I figured I would jump back into Neocron and see what it looks like in the Rift. As you can see, it's still got the head tracking and all that. Seems to work relatively well. I'm using the Tridef 3D, I guess, drivers enhancements. Pretty much using a generic profile for that, since there was not one for Neocron. But as you can tell, there is pretty natural head tracking. You can still move with the mouse and do all that good stuff. You can look down and look up and kind of to the side, with the tilt and all that. As far as screen resolution goes, it is 1280 by 800 on the Rift. As far as field of view, I cannot really see the corners of the screen. I can barely see a chat box and health bar and all the shortcut menu. I can't really do much with that, but since I've played this game for a while, I kind of know what's going on anyways. So yeah, this is pretty much my apartment in the game. I guess we'll head out and see what's going on out in the real world here. Now to move, I still do use the mouse. I can stop and turn my head or whatever. But like I said, this is an older game, so it's not it's not native Oculus Rift support. So pretty much all the older games, you had to pretty much the same. You aim your gun is the same as looking around. So I guess they have to. I guess they kind of did a little bit with Half-Life 2, where they removed your head basically from the gun, so you can kind of move the crosshair around without having to, like, basically I can aim and shoot somebody with my head, or if that's pretty much it sounds stupid. So I guess that's a future issue to look at with some of the newer games.
For customization, choose biotech products. Best with the best is dialogue to rest at NeoFrag. Virtual fights only for the toughest.
Guy running around. Basically, this is I guess the Plaza Medical. This is kind of the hangout where everybody comes or whatever. And I guess being inside the Rift, everybody looks really tall.
Highly dangerous criminals sighted.
Walk up here, kind of look up at him or whatever. It's kind of trippy. So everybody in here doing the thing, getting pokes or what have you. And kind of stop and look around. It does have quite a good 3D effect. The Oculus Rift, of course, is in 3D. I mean, it's not. This game wasn't specifically made for 3D. But if I stand like right in here, it kind of it looks like I can reach out and grab the prongs of the gen rep here, what have you. Kind of cool.
Attention citizens.
This is a developer's kit of the Oculus Rift, so it does have the low resolution. Like I can't even read what that says. I can barely read what that says. I have to kind of move my head around a little bit to kind of get it, to moving around the pixels. It does have the screen door effect, which is not bad. You get used to it. But big text-based games like MMOs or your Warcrafts, where basically you have to chat, and socialize with people. gonna be a little bit harder. It already is harder in, you know, Neocron. I can barely see that chat box on the side there, so I can't even. If somebody comes up and asks me something, I don't even know what they're saying. So I know the you know, the Vorpex drivers, they have a function where you can I guess hold the middle mouse and move the screen around where you can read. Eventually, I guess that's probably going to be a standard feature, but like as far as my field of view, I can barely see the corners. So I mean, but you know, like I said, I played this game for a while. I kind of know what I'm doing, so it's not a huge issue. But if this was
your strength,
you know, something I haven't played before and I'm just using the Oculus Rift, I would probably have a few issues here and there, but you know, nothing too major. You know, come out and kind of look around. I guess we'll go to the Aggie cellar down here and see if we can't test out some of the shooting of the weapons. Hopefully this place isn't slammed with newbies, but we'll see what's going on. Oh, we got a guy here. So basically, yeah, the gun, yeah, it looks pretty good in 3D, and it's got that you know, 3D effect or whatever. It looks like it's out in front of me, and I can kind of aim. You know, like I said, you can aim with your head if you want to. It's kind of weird, but you know, you kind of, it looks pretty natural to kind of look over, you know, instead of using the mouse and, you know, getting all crazy, but you can just kind of naturally kind of sway over a little bit. Kind of gives it a more realistic than I thought it was going to be, I guess. I thought it was just going to be, you know, like an older game, and I know that the devs at the you know, the resurrected Neocron or whatever form, I guess they said they're not really too focused on an Oculus Rift, I guess, patch or what have you, but it seems to work pretty good with the Tridef. So come over here to this dude. But yeah, it's pretty much, you know, combat. It's pretty simple, kind of cool, but you know, I go up to him and try to loot him, and it just kind of blows up in my face here. I really don't, you know, I can barely make out what's going on. I can't read any of this stuff. But like I said, this is the developers version of the Rift. I know there's the 1080 version that's coming out, and I'm sure there will be you know, better ones, even better than 1080, which will improve the resolution so you can read stuff and all that good stuff. But yeah, so we'll head out over here. But yeah, it is pretty immersive. I mean, I got the Rift on. I got a pair of headphones on, so it's definitely you know, it kind of feels like I'm here. You know, other than the low resolution and some of the text problems or what have you. You know, it's not too bad.
Your great leader, Lion Reza, wishes all citizens a productive and happy day.
Wherever you go, NCPD has an eye on you.
Maybe I can poke this guy. Yeah, I haven't really. I mean, I played this game a lot during the summer, but I haven't played in the past couple months. I got kind of bored with it, but it seems to be doing alright. There's quite a few people out here. It is, you know, free to play now. You know, originally came out back in like, I don't know, 2002, 2003. I did play it back then, but you know, like, I haven't played it. It was more of a nostalgic trip. You know, this summer coming back since they, you know, resurrected it and it was free to play. And they seem to have gotten quite a good response from everything. They've, I guess the developers are all new, or they've, you know, you're kind of adding a few tweaks and patches and what have you.
The
Yeah, you can
Neocron
kind
Police Department
of go up
informs.
here and,
Regular lectures about your
you know,
responsibilities
look
and
over,
rights
look
as
down.
a Neocron
It
citizen.
looks like I'm actually
Weekly
looking
at the
down. It's kind of
NCPD
trippy.
in Villoroso Sector 2.
Yeah,
The great leader Lion
I'll probably just
wishes
jump
all
off. Here we go.
citizens a productive and happy day.
Well, I didn't die. That's cool. It's a chick right here. What's up, girl? Got the little cab that take you 2 feet away, but I probably won't be getting on that. Well, anyways, guys, that's Neocron in a nutshell with the Oculus Rift so far. I might try and make some more videos later on at some point, but I figured I would, you know, put up a good video with some commentary or whatever. I mean, I know there's, you know, one other video out there, but it's kind of short and didn't really have a whole lot of explanation to it. So, but have fun in Neocron.